What is up guys, it's your favourite Scotsman Ryan here, and today I am back with another review. Today we are going to look at the NVIDIA Shield Android TV Box, which has been out for some time now in the US, but it has only just arrived in the UK, so I've went ahead and picked one up. I'll also be doing a giveaway of 2 of these, so definitely stay tuned to the end of the video for all those details. So let's jump in and take a look at the NVIDIA Shield. So the NVIDIA Shield arrives in 16GB or a massive 500GB, but you don't have to worry too much as you can use expandable storage, so it's not really an issue. So in the box, first up we have the NVIDIA Shield itself, and underneath you will find all the accessories. Accessory wise, first up we have the controller itself, which does look pretty awesome and reminds me of the Xbox One controller. Next up we have a micro USB cable for charging the controller. Next we have an HDMI cable, which this box actually supports HDMI 2.0. And the last thing out of the box is the actual power adapter, and it has different plugs for different regions, which is a nice inclusion, as if you're going away on holiday you will be able to take this with you. So let's start off with the obvious and take a quick look at the design of the Shield, as it is definitely appealing. So the design is pretty beautiful if you ask me, and features an awesome brushed aluminium and all these nice sharp angles, which definitely gives it a modern look, and I am definitely digging it. It also features a green LED strip that can be turned off in settings if you're not really digging the green theme, and I love that they have included the option to turn this off, as some other people would have just have left it as is. So let's take a little look at the ports on the back. So first up we have the micro SD card slot, which you can use to obviously expand on memory. We have a micro USB port. We have 2 USB 3.0 which can be used for external storage. We have an HDMI 2.0 port which supports 4K output, and we also have the Ethernet port and the power ports. So it's pretty awesome that this box does support 4K, if you have a 4K television that is. If you don't, I guess you will just have to stick with the 1080p. So let's take a quick look at the controller just so you guys can see exactly what it's like. It definitely resembles a gaming controller, and that's due to the fact that this practically is aimed at gamers. So it has a lovely design and has a mix of physical buttons as well as capacitive. And on top you will find a micro USB for charging the controller, as well as a 3.5mm output for headphones, which I think is an awesome inclusion, as if you're in doing a little gaming session and maybe the wife's reading a magazine, you can go ahead and plug your headphones into the top of the controller and have a nice private gaming session, which I think is absolutely awesome. So let's talk about the setup. Setup is super easy as you would expect, because this is an Android box. All you have to do is fill in some details like your Google account, etc., and then you are pretty much good to go. The layout is very intuitive and easy to navigate, and you'll find all the popular apps like Netflix and YouTube, etc., and you can of course watch these in 4K if you have the 4K television to go with it. You can go ahead and download apps directly from the Play Store, like obviously KODI, which I have done, or you can sideload apps by using a file explorer and just plugging a USB into the back, etc. So that's an awesome option as well. So as this is aimed at gamers, NVIDIA have included their new GeForce Now service, which allows you to stream games directly from their cloud. There are multitudes of games and they are pretty awesome, and I have demoed a few. The price is pretty reasonable, but if you want to give it a try, they allow you a 3-month trial which you can cancel anytime before you have to pay. All the games of course do stream in 1080p at 60 frames per second, as long as you have a good enough internet connection, and unfortunately it looks like a load of people won't, but I had no trouble streaming games at all. Everything looked pretty smooth, and to be honest with you, at some points I felt like I wasn't even streaming a game and it was just a physical copy that I had. So overall, just to sum things up, the NVIDIA Shield is an absolutely awesome Android box. It's probably one of the best Android boxes that I have seen so far, and if Google themselves was to go ahead and create an Android set-top box, this would definitely be it. Everything from the look, the feel, the software and everything else is just absolutely perfect, I would definitely recommend picking one of these up if you have the chance. I went ahead and picked mine up from eBuyer, and as always I have left a link down below in the description just in case you guys want to go ahead and check it out. So as I mentioned earlier, we are doing a little giveaway and we are going to give 2 of these away, and as always it is international giveaway. So I have teamed up with my good friend Safwan, who I always team up with, and we have taken another little soldier on board known as Ash Taylor, and you guys have probably seen his videos. If you haven't, definitely check them out as he has some great content that I am sure you guys will like. So to enter, all you have to do is visit the Gleam link as always down below in the description. Make sure you are signed up and subscribed to all of our channels and you are entered. As always guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions or would like to see any more videos on the NVIDIA Shield, maybe like some gameplay videos etc, then definitely let me know down below in the comments section. As always, stay safe, be kind to each other, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace!